Hey there, everybody! It's that time again, where God, I've done this video about 9 times, and every time I just come off as a raging lunatic. But I think it's time where I do the video on, hey, why do I hate Steam? And why do you hate Steam, Caboose? Well, I hate Steam on multiple levels. I think Steam has just become a powerhouse. I think there's just so many users out there that believe, oh, if it's not on Steam, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. But that's just such a shitty mentality. Or like Steam has also created the emphasis on, oh, I only buy games on sale. I only buy games on sale. It's like it's just yes you should. You know, it's really cool to buy games on sale, and that's really cool. But it makes this mentality of like, well, I'm just gonna wait for it's on sale, and you kind of like lose that zeitgeist of the game, especially in multiplayer games, where like, hey, you know, there's a lot of people are gonna buy this game on, you know, day one because it's a new game, it's multiplayer, but then down the line it will slowly drift off, and then when you buy the game when it's on sale, hey, there's still a lot of hardcore people playing that game. When there's a bunch of new people coming in, they might get wrecked. So it's a duality. I'm fine with the Steam sales. I think now that a lot of more people are doing them, because for a while it was only Steam. Microsoft has sales on the Xbox. Sony has them on the PlayStation. You got GOG sales that actually happen more often. Like EA probably has some. Uplay has some. It's cool. But anyways, I wanted to talk about Steam and how they need to remove a lot of this stuff or be able to like hide a lot of this stuff. So right here they have the featured and recommended, which includes Fistful of Frags, a game from 2014. Yeah, that's a featured game. It also has Hellborn, a game from 2017. It's just like so many of these, like right here, Sniper Elite 3. There's already Sniper Elite 4. Why do I see this? Why am I saying this? There's also this area, which I don't mind, which is really nice. I feel like there should be more room right here. I have a 16:9 monitor, and I feel like, hey, maybe you put the ads for the sales right here and move some of this trending stuff up. Of course, I do not like this trending. It would be cool if this was like trending overall and not just your friends. I don't really care that my two friends have played speedrunners. Or at least tell me how long they've played it for. So it's just like more useful information. I don't need to know about my weird friend that plays a bunch of anime games that I'm going to scroll down. There's also this discovery queue, but I don't want to see this right here. Once we get down here, we get the curator page, which is kind of cool, but I feel like it should be maybe off to the side a little bit. And then recently updated. This is really cool. I feel like this needs to be bigger. Like, I really like it. It's like, oh, okay, this game that I really enjoy, donated by Colin the Marine. Shout out to wherever you are, Colin. This one goes for you. You know, this is really cool that it's, you know, games in your library have recently updated. It's like, hey, yo, we updated this game. And then this is okay. This is also cool. Like, that now we have new and trending, which this Steam gets like 1,000 games a day of new games. These are the games that are like actually a lot of people are playing. Top sellers in your region that you do not own. So that's pretty cool. And then upcoming, and then this specials is kind of just stupid. But it's, let's see here. We can go to global top sellers, and you can see always PUBG's right there. But yeah, that's cool. And I like this, but it's just like, look at this wasted room. Wasted room, under $10. It's always Gary's mod. And then, you know, then it starts to repeat like, hey, here's Stranded Deep. Because, you know, since you recently played the fourth, since you have Phantom Pain on your wish list. So it's kind of that stuff down here. Then it just comes into an endless cycle of like, hey, because you played Ark, you might like Worm Unlimited. Because you played Ark, you know, because you played Pixark, you might like these games. I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys, come on, guys. But that's only half the story. That's the storefront. And this actually looks pretty cool. I actually thought about getting this. What is this? Game Guru. Now, oh wow, you can it's just kind of endless amount of it just keeps on scrolling. But that's only half the story. The other problem I have is kind of early access in general. I have a problem with early access games. Arc was in early access for a while, from it being to $30 to now $60 for Arc. If you go to, you know, the Steam page, Arc was $60, and it still is $60, and it will probably be $60 for a very long time. Holy shit, for a very long time. But it was an early access, and it went into $60, and then came out of early access several like almost half a year later, and it was just, this game's still $60. This game seems buggy as shit. I do not recommend anybody buy this game at $60. It's just full of bugs. I encounter bugs every time I play that game. I feel like these videos they post out and these screenshots do not represent anything of the game. I think these are like, you know, of course, if you have like a $1,000 computer, you have the game look like this. But I have a 1060 i5, and you know, I want at least a stable frame rate, so I have to turn down a lot of these settings. And so it's just, there's of course, you know, good exposure. There's also a bad one, like Black Mesa. Here's another one. This game is still in early access. This game was originally a mod for Half-Life 2 you could download for free. Then it was added to the Steam Early Access for 2015 for a whopping $20. It's just, wait. No, this is, oh god, a loot mesa. Okay, this is they added loot boxes in here. Oh, it's like, oh no, it's April 1st. But literally, this is the events of Half-Life 1 retold in a different, like more updated engine. And I don't understand this. Why is this $20 now? Of course, this game's been in development in early access for 3 years, and probably years before that too. And there's no sign of this ever coming out of early access. No sign of this coming out of early access. But it's still being regularly updated, so that's not a big problem. Here's another one. This one, the whole reason why I stumbled upon this early access and why I really hate early access is this game called Grav that came out a while ago on early access, and it was kind of one of these survival games like Ark, where you go and, you know, have fun, and you know, and we look at January 2015, over 3 years ago, mostly negative. That's the past 30 days. 40 people have reviewed this. This game is still on sale for $20. You could buy a 4-pack for $60. This game has been ceased development. This game does not receive any more updates. The last update was last year in November. They've shut down the official servers, and the developer is nowhere to be seen. Luckily, the community has gone out and created unofficial community patches. This was back in January 2018. But it seems like the developers of this game has ceased to function. I don't understand how you could do this. This just blows my fucking mind. This game is literally dead, being held up by the community for $20 on Steam. This game is never going to exit early access. This game is done. There has been games that said, hey, we're going to launch it out of early access, setting the game sale, kind of buggy. There's also been games that have said, hey, we're done, we're shutting down the game, no more sales. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I mean, you have to have a point of like, hey, you're buying $20 into this game, and you're supporting development of the game. But when you kind of still take the money of people and then cease development of an early access game, I feel like you have a problem there. Let's see. Here's Osiris New Dawn. One of this, a lot of these problems I've had with early access games is that, hey, they get a good plethora of content and updates, and it's like, okay, yeah, we're here, developers are here, down the line, they go away. And it's just a thing that just happens all the time I see in early access games. It's something I don't like. I feel like there needs to be more accountability in this stuff. And it's like, hey, well, it's your money, you do what you want. But it's just at some day, maybe some games should just kind of stop. And we arrive at DayZ. one of the first actual games in early access. I think Starbound was a little bit earlier, and that finally came out of early access. But this is December 16, 2013. This game is still in early access, and they do have plans to kind of like release it this later on this year, and then also come it to Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know what you do with this. This just I can keep on going. Like, look at this. We'll go Just Survive. Just Survive. I did a video on Just Survive a while ago. Wait, Just Survive. $20 still. Early access. This game has now been officially abandoned. I actually do not know if it's been officially abandoned. But it's still the same game it was when they launched this back in 2014, I think. They switched it to Just Survive. They also have H1Z1, which was both together for $20. I don't know. Like, of course they're doing, these. The game seems still getting updated, but what does that mean? I mean, like, also, this goes back to the curators, like, hey, this game's constantly changing. Who the fuck says this is actually, they recommend this? Actually, can I see this review? What does this say? H1Z1 is a really fun with fellow friends during a PvE sandbox adventure. Trust no one. I don't know. Like, we can go to H1Z1. Free to play now. This game officially launched on 2014 on PC, saying, hey, we're doing a beta, we're doing an alpha later on, where we're gonna go free to play. Then it will become maybe we'll come to PlayStation 4, maybe we'll come to Xbox. They branch it off so people that have bought H1Z1 also get Just to Survive, H1 Just to Survive, and H1 Battle Royale. Later down the line, H1Z1 just becomes, the Battle Royale just becomes H1Z1 remove the Battle Royale, but it looks like they have Battle Royale. Now they launched it a couple months ago for $20. Still $20. Then a week passed, and then they made it free to play. So, again, what the fuck is going on here? We can go on for days. Days of just shitty games that just keep on pushing out. Of course, just remember, these are not your games. Just let that sink in. They can remove games off this. They have removed games off your Steam list. But of course, they are kind of multiplayer games, and they, what are you going to do when the servers are gone and you can't play it anymore? They're just going to remove it. It's happened to me a few times. There are some games that you actually cannot buy anymore, too. Dirt. These Dirt games I have here. Where are they? Dirt 2? You cannot buy this game anymore. And that sucks. Dirt 3. Can't even buy anymore. Dirt 3 Complete. Can't even buy anymore. Dirt 4? You can still buy. But it's just, I don't know how they fix Steam. I feel like the fundamental problems I have with Steam is early access. Paragon was launched a couple years ago for the PlayStation and on Epic Launcher. You could literally buy that game disc. Same with Fortnite. You could buy a disc of Fortnite at Walmart, Target. Xbox is doing their game preview that allows you 2 hours of free gameplay, which is actually kind of cool, with the exception of PUBG. Probably get away from, I don't know how they're going to do it. But this is my rant on Steam. I hate Steam. I think Steam needs to change. They haven't changed this in a very long time. I think their biggest change they have done in years is the removal of the Steam library privacy. So now no one can look at your Steam library games. I think it would be cool if they, maybe innovated a little bit on these Steam links and the Steam controller. I think the Steam controller looks like crap, and well, did you ever play? It's like, no, dude, because I already have a PlayStation and a Xbox controller. They do exactly what I needed them to do. I think the Steam Link is really cool, but I feel like once we start getting into the 1440p and the 4K, you're going to run into a problem. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked watching this. If you guys like these rants, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it out to your friends and family, join our Discords. Also, you know what? Make sure to check out the links down below to check out Humble Bundle. I'm a Humble Bundle partner. I actually like Humble Bundle. Like, I'm not just saying that because I'm a partner. I literally said, hey, I want to be partnered by you guys because I really enjoy what they're doing. Though that's kind of, they're owned by IGN, which IGN is weird. So there's two corporations out there. There's Tencent and there's literally everybody else. Okay, we're going down the rabbit hole anyway. But yeah, check out Humble Bundle, links down below. They help me out. You also get Steam keys. You can get GOG keys. You can get Uplay keys. Once in a while, there's bundles for Nintendo, bundles for PlayStation. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any comments or suggestions on what else should I be bitching about, because oh god, Jesus, why am I saying this Sniper Elite 3 game? Literally came out 4 years ago. There is another one out there. I mean, there's Sniper Elite 4. Why am I not seeing that? You know, it seems like, hey, where's Sniper Elite 4? Yeah, right here. It came out last year. Why am I not seeing this one? Like, I wish I could change the settings. Wait, can I change the settings? No. Nope. Oh, I was also seeing World of Warships because you recommended because I played the tag, because you played games tagged with multiplayer. Oh, fuck. Okay, one more before we end this video. If you have played World of Warships before it hit on to Steam, do not play this version, as it is a different account. Hold on, back up. We're going down deeper. We're going down deeper. Here we go. Where's here we go. This is a completely different version of World of War Tanks. This is the mobile version of World of War Tanks. Holy shit. That's it. See you guys later.